decided to stop in Gaylord to go to a couple of stores. I went to Big Lots and I'm now at Meijer. This box is what inspired Craftmas last year. We did the 12 days of Christmas, which turned into Craftmas, which is 25 days worth of vlogging with a beer at the end of every video. It's the only 2 beers in this entire pack that I haven't had from last year, so I'm not gonna get it again, but I just wanted to show that. Hey guys, so a lot has happened since the last clip that you saw. I think the last clip was at Meijer in Gaylord after work. So I got home, I took a shower, and then Dana got home soon after. I've been editing videos up in my office. He's been doing stuff in the garage, a little bit of work on the cars, and then we are actually going to be kind of showing us working on some of our DIY woodworking stuff, which I think I mentioned. I need more coffee, but now is the point of the day where I transition to beer. But I'm going to go out and see what Dana's doing and see if he needs a beer or if he already has one. So let's go out into the cold, go see him in the garage. Hi babe. Were you talking to yourself?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I got the tires filled up and I can't get the light off.
The light off? The tire light? Oh. I don't know how to reset that.
I don't have enough.
This thing keeps the garage really, really warm, but because he had the door open, it's really not doing its job too much. So if I stand right in front of it, I'm fine. If I don't stand in front of it, I feel like I'm slowly dying. I know it's dramatic, but it's really cold right now. It's like, I think it's like 18, but it's supposed to drop down to like 12 degrees tonight. So I don't know that we'll get a lot of snow because it's going to be too cold for that. Tomorrow we're supposed to get more snow though. We got a little bit, but not much. Not much at all. But yeah, so he's parking my car in the other garage. Nope, he's back. Hi, Boo.
I'm not sure if I showed this in the last vlogs, but I'm making a cane for my father-in-law. He saw my walking stick and he loved it, but he's a big guy, so a walking stick really isn't going to work for him. He said, I'd like that a lot if it was a cane, so voila, I made him a cane. However, after looking at it, the curve takes away some of the stability, and I'm worried about him actually trying to use it and then breaking it. So I abandoned ship on that one, and now I'm going to use this one, which is a lot more sturdy. I've already cut it to length.
And this is one you were already working on in general,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So you've sanded it down.
I've already sanded down most of it. I've still got some finishing touches to do, obviously, but it's got some really cool characteristics, and I think it's going to make a nice little cane. So now, what I have to do is see how I shave this one down with my knife to fit the hole that I made. So now I have to do the same thing with this one here on the end, because obviously it's a different size. So I'm going to do some shaving, and then I'm going to measure how deep this hole is, and I'm going to start my cut.
It looks really good, honey. Wow, you did good.
So, and what I did was I basically took a piece of wood much like this that was curved, and I shaved off all of the bark, a spade bit like that, put it in the drill press, and basically just brought it down and drilled a hole in it. So what I'm going to do after I get it shaved down is I'll put some wood glue in it. It's about the right height, maybe a little long actually, so I'll probably cut it off at the end, make it come out the right side. Clamp it so that it gets nice and sturdy, and then I'll throw some screws in it to kind of adhere it to
And reinforce it.
To here so that it stays there. I'll turn out the stugging so it doesn't move, and now I'm done with that for a while. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. I've got some rough touches to fix up here and there. This is another one that's in progress. And I've stripped away most of the bark. I'm letting it dry, and then I strip away a little bit more. The process is a little bit long because you have to strip away the bark, let it dry, strip it away, let it dry, strip it away, let it dry. You do that a few different times. Then you can start sanding. So it's not just as quick as everybody would like, oh, let's go in and start staining because the wood is still wet. Especially because these are birch. And So what I'm going to do with this stick is I'm going to cut it off right here. Then I'm going to take another spade head and I'm going to drill down into it. Maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches down in. Once I get 2.5 inches down in, I'm going to take a sleeve like this and pop it on there and cap it. Then I'm going to drill a 1/4 inch hole in it and hold it in with this dowel rod. I'm going to pound the dowel rod into the 1/4 inch hole, and that'll be what happens. What it's going to do is create a hinge here, so I can swivel it out and swivel it back, and it kind of creates a little cache compartment for like matches or a flashlight or
security
light
whistle,
or whatever,
yeah,
security whistle,
something
like
for
that.
like first aid or safety.
Kind of a survival stick.
And this one's for mom.
And this one's for mom. I don't know how it's going to work yet. It's really close. In fact, I may not.
But it's a cool idea if you can get it to work.
If I can get it to work, I will. The idea, it's going to be more difficult to make this thing swivel. So we got to get a 1/4 inch drill bit. I have to drive a dowel rod into it, and then I have to make our little compartment. So that's the part that's going to be extremely tough. So first of all, I'm going to cut it.
I just made a little pencil mark on both pieces so that when he's done drilling it with the placement for the dowel, we'll know kind of where it goes back together. Not that it makes a huge difference, but it's nice to make sure that you keep the wood grain and his carving patterns consistent. Way to make sure that this piece stays on here, since it moves up and down right now, and we want it to be able to swivel. The dowel itself is secure, but we got to figure out a way to secure this to the dowel without taking away the ability to swivel. Are we gonna do my idea with the washer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the idea that I had was to put a washer, because this metal piece covers the dowel while allowing it to be secured elsewhere.
And then this is our little secret compartment.
It's tough because you want to be gentle to just get the bark, but like the kind of wood that it is, it's allowing itself to like gouge out really easily.
Yeah, it's because it's really wet. Whereas the top that I've already done
is the easy part.
Is kind of already drying off.
It's the rough, dry part.
So, yeah.
This is like the sticky part.
Yeah.
I've gotten like 98% of the bark off.
So I'm just sanding an area, kind of test out if I have taken enough off and made it level enough, because my like knife strokes are not going to be as polished as Dana's, because he's like a pro at this by now, and I just don't whittle sticks that often. So I'm trying to see if I did okay, if I need to do something different. All right, babe, I need the Dana stamp of approval, my little test area.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you sand it with the rough sandpaper, or the coarse sandpaper first.
Right.
Which will take all those edges off. And then when you're all done with the whole stick, then we go back through with fine.
But like, my bark removal is okay?
Your bark removal is on point.
Okay, cool. This is as far as I've gotten with my side. Still need a lot of sanding, a lot of work, but I've exhausted my piece.
Yeah, it's coming along great. It's a little bit wet, so it's gonna have to dry.
It makes it tough.
And then it'll be easier to sand down. But you did great. It's all clean and ready to go. High five.
We got this in the mail today, and I've already started Christmas shopping, so I don't honestly know what it is. Can you grab me a knife, honey? I feel like I think I know what it is, but I don't know for sure, so I'm curious. Okay, hopefully that. Do you have any guesses? I know, I got it. I knew what it was. Do you have any guesses?
Not a clue.
So this is what we have. This is a coffee mug purchased from Happy Trails.
Yeah.
This is their Shopify. Happy Trails Hiking. Cool. This is from Matt and Kay. This is a photograph they took of the national parks.
Let me see.
I bought two. They're actually for me and Dana. We will use them in a Instagram post to help promote their shop.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I just think they're beautiful, and I want to help her get the message out there because I love that they're doing something to kind of make people fall in love with the national parks as much as we love them. So definitely grab your mugs. Not very expensive. I believe they're $8 a piece. So I got both of them for 16 bucks. Shipping was super affordable. And I got them pretty quickly. I think it's been like maybe 6 days, 5 or 6 days since I've ordered. So go check them out. I'll link that down below. So I definitely feel like having a beer after being in the garage for that woodworking workshop. Don't you feel like that?
Well, I always feel like that. Actually, I had one in the garage.
So I'm going to open this one today. Apocalypse IPA by 10 Barrel Brewing Company.
Where'd that come from?
Drink beer outside, it says. There's some trees. Very modern, simplistic, minimalistic,
Cliff
almost
diving,
yeah. But it's like
it's
black and white, and then the only pop of color is that like that bright blue. So it's 6.8% ABV. It says we went big and packed each barrel of Apocalypse IPA with 4.8 pounds of 8 different hop varietals.
Holy cow!
Apoc is the perfect beer to drink outside for any occasion, but it's paired best with friends around a fire after a long day. That's right up our alley. It doesn't list an IBU, and I've never heard of this brewery prior to purchasing this. Bend, Oregon. All right. We'll see if that settles. These glasses,
nice beer.
Yeah, it is. It poured really nicely, but these glasses do a good job of containing the head, so it doesn't actually overflow. The lip almost has this like concave situation that happens, and when glasses have that, it actually helps a ton, regardless of glass shape. If it has that bend at the top, it's going to help kind of tame the head. It's a good looking beer.
It's a nice looking beer.
All right, let's let that settle a little bit.
Like
some unfiltered look to it, yeah. I feel like my sniffer's on.
Citrus, piney, creamy.
Okay. I get honey, citrus, and pine. Go ahead and drink. The silence is not good.
Pine, orange, citrus. I can do, like, the honey I can see too. Melon, maybe.
I get some melon. It's subtle. It's smooth. It's sweet. It actually opens up and it's bitter at the end in the back of your palate.
That's good beer.
Aftertaste is a little bit piney for sure, but it's more sweet than pine. It's a good, yeah, it's a solid beer.
It's an
easy drinker. It's a good ABV.
I can totally see drinking that by bomb.
Yeah, absolutely, and that would be good to buy a 6-pack of too. Like
yeah,
it's worth getting a 6-pack of.
It's a good beer.
That's
good
a
job,
really good
Morgan.
beer. Thank you for staying for the last 2 minutes of today's video. Hope you enjoyed seeing our DIYs. We will definitely show you updates of our woodworking projects throughout the month leading up to us giving them as gifts. But yeah, glad you guys enjoyed. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
There's nothing in the can.
I can cheer something.